Yes, why, of course I'll accept an admiralty, Your Majesty. May I say how splendid you're looking today? Tortilla, what are you doing dressed up as a queen? That's not one bit clever, you know. Huh? What in Hades is going on? Oh no, the cats are on board! Man the lifeboats! Man the life... Wait. I recognize that hideous cacophony. That's no cat! I know exactly what that is.
And the girl with the golden hair. And the girl with the golden hair.
See this?
Girl with the golden hair.
Oh, it's getting worse. Excuse me, thank you. Move it or lose it. Oh my goodness! What on earth is that?
It's Tortilla. He's practicing for the karaoke competition.
Embarrassing, ain't it? Oh, that's way past embarrassing. That's a crime.
Love, 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 the girl with the golden... I'm not finished yet, Stinky. Wait your turn.
Oh, I do apologize, young lady. It's just I was wondering if you'd seen that sniveling runt, Tortilla.
Captain Resh. It's me, Tortilla!
Really?
Yes.
I thought you were a pop star.
Did you really? I am flattered. Because tonight, Resh, I am Goldie Summers, the world's greatest pop diva.
Look, Tortilla, you woke me from my afternoon nap. And you know how cranky that makes me.
Yes, sometimes you're cranky like a little baby.
Yes. So, would you like to be a pop star, Tortilla?
Oh, yes, my captain. It's every little girl's dream.
Right. And what would you need to become a pop star?
Oh, well, you need lots of talent. I've got that, of course. A great singing voice. Yes, I've got that. Oh, good looks. No problem in that department. Oh, and finally, you need lots of hits.
Oh, hits. Oh, well, I think I can help you with that.
Really?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's your first hit, Tortilla. And rest assured you'll have many more to come.
Thank you, sir, for teaching me a valuable lesson.
Yeah. Hey, Rush, look what we got you today.
Oh, yeah. I think you'll really like it.
Oh, how delightful. You have been busy.
Oh, no, my captain.
What?
Oh, those despicable humans. They have shrunken all the animals. Is there no end to their cruelty?
They're not real, they're toys, you fool. Toys?
Oh, well, yes, of course they're not real. Pepper, you fool. They are merely harmless toys.
I never said they were harmless.
Oh?
You're about to tell another of your fearsome tales of terror.
But of course.
Yeah, great.
It was the first time that the Powell family had moved house. Fiona was upset at leaving her old house, but once she saw the new place, she fell in love. It was old and oozed character. Once Fiona had unpacked, she went exploring. There was a wonderful garden, a great big study, lots of bedrooms. Best of all was the attic she discovered, full of old stuff that the previous owners had left behind.
That sounds exciting, doesn't it?
But in the corner, under a dust cloth, Fiona discovered an old...
An old kebab machine. Oh, for making kebabs. Will I have lamb or will I have chicken, huh?
No, it was an old doll's house. Fiona was intrigued because it looked almost exactly like the house they'd just moved into. And when she opened it up, she was amazed to find 4 dolls. A mother, a father, a little boy, and a girl, just like her family. Fiona was delighted with her find and started to play with the house. Next thing she knew, her mother was calling her down for tea. She was enjoying herself so much, the hours had literally flown by. She arrived down in the kitchen, but there was no sign of her family. Then she heard her mother scream from the back garden. She ran out to find her father halfway up a ladder to rescue Timmy, who was sitting on the chimney pot on top of the house.
How on earth did the little boy get up there?
Well, that's what Mr. and Mrs. Powell couldn't figure out. But Fiona had an inkling. She ran up to the attic to see if the little boy doll was still on the roof where she had left it. But lo and behold, it was now in the doll's house kitchen, sitting with the mother and the father dolls. That's when Fiona realized that this was no ordinary doll's house. This doll's house mirrored the real world.
Oh, of course you would have to have a very large mirror to mirror the world. Probably as large as the Albert Hall.
Yes. Over the next few days, whenever she could, Fiona would go up to the attic to play with her magical doll's house. She was amazed to see that when her father went out to work, his doll would simply disappear. Fiona knew when her mother was in the sitting room as her doll would be in the same room in the doll's house. And when her brother was playing in his bedroom, his doll would be in the corresponding doll's room.
When their pet pink elephant Giorgio was in the bath, his corresponding...
Shut up! They didn't have a pet pink elephant.
Well, they should have. Pink elephants make great pets. They look all nice and pink, and they are very well-mannered and house-trained. And they can help lift heavy objects. You know, they're quite...
Are you quite finished?
Sorry, my captain. Please continue.
There was a housewarming party at the Powells that weekend, but all Fiona could think about was her doll's house. She wondered what it looked like now, full of partygoers. When she opened the house, it was full of dolls she'd never seen before, echoing the real-life party that was happening downstairs. It truly was the most magical thing Fiona had ever seen.
Obviously she had never seen the Flanini brothers. Yes, they can pull their underwear over their heads whilst juggling sea bass. Now that is magical, huh? I remember the time that...
Later, after everyone had left, the family went to bed exhausted. In the middle of the night, Fiona awoke suddenly. She felt compelled to go up to the attic. It was almost as if the doll's house was drawing her there. When she opened it up, she saw the mother and father dolls in their bed, and the boy doll in his. But downstairs in the front room of the doll's house, she saw a new doll. Dressed in black. A chill came over Fiona when she realized the doll's house was warning her that an intruder was downstairs.
Intruder! What did she do?
Fiona ran straight down to her parents' room. Her father called the police, and in no time at all, the thief was apprehended.
The policeman congratulated Fiona. They'd been trying to catch this slippery character for weeks.
A few months had passed, and the Powells were now very settled in their new home. Fiona had cleaned up the doll's house and now gave it pride of place in the corner of her bedroom. Oh, she hadn't told her parents about its magical powers, as she knew they'd never believe her. One night, Fiona had a very restless sleep. She woke up suddenly and once again was drawn to the doll's house. She opened it slowly, peered in and was relieved when she saw only her family's dolls were present. But there was something not quite right. She was compelled to open the miniature wardrobe door in the replica of her bedroom. Fiona got quite a shock when she saw a familiar figure dressed all in black. She spun around and there was the robber once again.
Run, pretty girl.
Oh, she ran all right. Ran for her life. She managed to keep one step ahead of the robber. Fiona hid in the airing cupboard. As he ran up the attic stairs, she knew she only had one chance to outsmart the robber. So Fiona ran back to her bedroom and straight to her doll's house. She picked up the doll dressed in black. Fiona smiled. Well, she knew exactly what she must do. The poor robber was quite afraid of heights.
That was a wonderful story.
Yes,
my
I
Captain.
know.
Wonderful. But now is it time for karaoke?
Oh, go on then.
Hello, everybody. I'm Goldie Summers, and I'm here to entertain you. I'm a high school high on life girl. I'm a high school high on life girl. I'm a high school high on life girl.
Call the fire brigade!
There's that.
Yeah, her name is Pepper. She's the coolest rat. She's my sis. I'm a bro. That is that. We live on a boat called the Water Rat. We ain't afraid of nothing, not even cats. Yeah.
Come in with the bloomin' water.
Oh, kiss me on a Friday. Oh, kiss me before we close. Oh, kiss me.
Get down! Get off!
Yes. You're the hills of France. A wee laddie from the Loire Valley. With my mummy and my daddy to Paris we went to fight for France. We went fighting and jumping for France. Come on, everybody! Fighting and... I said, come on, everybody! Fighting and jumping for France. We went fighting and jumping for France. We go jumping and fighting and fighting and jumping and fighting and jumping for France.
'Cause I'm the girl with the golden hair. I'm the
Boo, I say, boo!
That Goldie Summers is quite something, eh?
No, she's rubbish.
girl